Hey guys, this is Renee and I'm back with some real talk. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed their new year and is working towards, being a better person than they were yesterday, because today is day 2 of the new year, the new chapter of your life. And what I wanted to discuss with you guys today is forgiveness. Because what I found is when you do not forgive people that have hurt you, it actually does hold you back. And a lot of times we feel, because I know I felt this way, that if I was to forgive so-and-so that hurt me, that did me wrong, that did this to me, that I was saying, well, it was okay for them to treat me that way. I'm not saying that it's okay for anybody to treat you badly or to do you wrong. No, that's not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness you're doing for yourself, not for the other person that might have hurt you. By you actually letting go and forgiving them fully, you're able to release that, grudge that you might feel, that because we could only hold in so much, right? So in order for good to come in, we have to let other things go. So in order to do that, we need to fully forgive the people in our life that has hurt us, did us wrong, whatever it could be. They could have done anything to you, okay? Because I know that for the longest time, I was holding on to things that back when I was a child, that hurt me. There was, a friend or so that hurt me in the past, and I was holding on to that, and I just wasn't able to move forward or past it. And then, I came across, how you really need to truly forgive the people in your life in order for you to move forward. Because, like I said before, there's only so much we could hold in, and if we keep holding in the stuff that bothers us and the bad stuff in, there's no room for the good stuff to move in and for us to, work on ourselves to be a better person and for good things to happen to us. And I know it's so difficult to actually forgive a person that has really did you wrong. And I know that there are bad people out there. And I'm not saying it's okay for what they did, but you need to forgive these people, not for them, but for you, in order for you to have the life that you want. And there's a few ways that you can actually forgive a person. And, one is by saying affirmations. Like you say, I forgive so-and-so for what they did to me, and continuously repeat it. And then what happens is also we need to forgive ourselves, because I know in my case that there was many times where someone did something bad to me and I couldn't forgive myself for allowing them to do that to me. So a lot of times you also have to forgive yourself. Maybe you're like, oh, well, what the hell was I thinking? Why was I even in that situation? And you keep blaming yourself. You need to let that go. And once you do, you're going to free yourself. And then all of a sudden, you're going to see good things happening to you. The good things, you're going to let the good things in. It's really, really great. Like once you start feeling the effects of you forgiving another person, because I have really been working on that, forgiving the people that have hurt me in my life. And it is a struggle. It really, really is. Because I know there's many times if you're around that person again, it's like you could have flashbacks of what like they did to you and you're like, ooh, and you just cringe. But you have to truly let it go. Okay, and it's a work in progress. You have to work on it. You have to truly believe that you forgive that person and you forgive yourself in order to actually move on. So, what else? Oh, so another thing you could do, you can go out in nature. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but listen up, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but you can go out in nature and you could talk to a tree. And the reason why I'm saying a tree is because a tree is living, right? It has the roots to keep it grounded. And what you do is you hold on to the tree and you release all your feelings that you might have. You forgive the person who hurt you, and you put all your feelings onto this other living, the tree, what's living. And that you're going to finally feel a weight lifted off your shoulders, that you actually truly forgave this person for hurting you. And another thing that I wanted to also discuss is that there's a lot of times that, let's just say, I'll give an example of what we do. Let's just say that, yes, you were married, you have a family, and it didn't work out between you and your ex, right? So you ended up getting a divorce. And you're holding on to that so badly, not because you want to be with the ex, it's because you truly just want a family, right? So what a lot of people do is that they hold on so tight to what in their head is what they want, thinking that they want a family and they want it with, because if you have children, with your ex-husband, your ex-wife, or whatever it is, you hold on to just the idea of you being a family unit, right? Which then you have problems meeting somebody else because you're not fully letting that go. You didn't fully, forgive your ex for what they did to you, or maybe you didn't forgive yourself for what you did to your ex. Maybe you were the one who broke up the marriage. I don't know. It could go either way. But you know what? If it's an ex for a reason. You weren't meant to be with them. But if you truly want that family, you don't need to have that family unit with the person just because, you share children together. But once you let this go, you then can finally get the family you always wanted, but just with somebody else, right? Because we hold on to things, like things in our head that we want. Or, maybe we had it and then we don't have it anymore, and that's what we really want. But we have to look at, what is it that we truly want? You truly want to be a family, but doesn't necessarily mean you want to be a family with your ex. Because a lot of times people confuse that, especially when they're feeling depressed, or especially around like holidays, or when you're supposed to have someone in your life. You look at other people that are a family, or it looks like they're the perfect family, and that's something that you want in your life. So it all comes down to forgiving yourself and forgiving the others that have hurt you in order for you to get what you truly want in life. So I want everybody to comment below and let me know if you really truly forgive yourself. Did you truly forgive the people who have hurt you in the past? Because like I said earlier, I was holding on to things back when I was a child and a teenager of things that, someone hurt me, and I couldn't believe that they hurt me. And till this, honestly, up to like, I would probably say the last few months, I was holding that in. But now I release that, so now good things can come to me. And it's going to be a process. But you're then going to finally look at where you came from, where you were, and you're going to be like, wow, I see the change. I'm moving forward. I feel better. I don't feel like, I have the weight on my shoulders. You're going to feel happy again. So it's very important to try your hardest to forgive the people that have hurt you. Like I said, doesn't mean what they did to you was right. You're forgiving them for you, not for them. So good things can happen to you. So comment below and let's talk more about this. Let me know if you're going to go talk, find a tree and talk to the tree and release your feelings to the tree, or you're going to do some affirmations, or maybe you know some tricks or something that has helped you to forgive somebody in your life. But with that said, enjoy the rest of your day. I know it's a really crappy day out. It's been raining all day here. But I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah!